Hey everyone, so if you're on server 1 on global servers, congratulations because you've just hit class change and you're probably sitting here at all the new stuff and wondering, boy, where do I even begin? But before we get into all that, I need to make this video about something that has changed, and that is dragon. That's right, so we have a new dragon at class change 1. The first dragon was only for the base class, and now that we're in class change 1, we have a new dragon to contend with, the Flame Seal Dragon. The original dragon, which I made a video about recently, was the Obsidian Seal Dragon, and now we have the Flame Seal Dragon. This dragon has different mechanics. The arena might look the same, but trust me, if you go in expecting the same mechanics, you will die very, very quickly. So let's do the same we did again for the first dragon and go through all of the dragon's mechanics. Now we do remember, of course, from the first dragon, the same applies here. Actual accuracy, you need higher than 100% accuracy in order to deal 100% hits to the dragon. This is a higher level dragon, therefore you will need, again, more accuracy because of the level difference to the dragon. So let's look at his abilities because they are quite different to the first dragon. First off, he has Dragon's Might. Every 2 seconds, deal 100% attack as damage to all players on the field. So yes, this is a fight that you're going to need a healer. You can't try to sneak through with a healer pretending to be DPS. Oh, sorry, I mean a healer being DPS. You do need a dedicated healer for this fight. The next ability that is very important and has changed dramatically from the first one is True Flame. Now this is an ability that's going to make a lot more sense when I show it in battle, but let me describe what it says here. So select a direction of the current target and start reciting. After complete, continuously spray a flame pillar at 30 degrees in a 20-meter range in front, dealing damage equal to 1500% attack, and then rotate clockwise at 60 degrees per second while spraying for 10.5 seconds. Yes, this is the dragon's spin to win attack. He breathes fire onto the field and spins around, and it is a very annoying ability if you don't know how to deal with it. We will get to that when we actually go into the fight together. His next ability is Corruption. Now this is another very, very important ability. It may seem similar to the first stage's dragon, but this is again very different. So the way Corruption works, a random mark of sun, moon, or star is generated above each player's head, independent for each player. Important to note that. After 5 seconds, if that player is not standing in the designated sector position, a sector explosion will be triggered at the current position. This sucks because if you're with people who don't know the fight and they don't know that they have to run to the right segment, they'll just stand there and blow everyone up. So very important, and I'll show this in the fight when we get in there. You need to understand how this works and pay attention to the symbol above your head so you don't blow your entire party up. That is the preferred way to do dragon. No blowing up anyone, please. Thank you. So let's go in and hop into the fight with mercenaries. We're just all fresh into class change 1, so I'm just about hoping that we're going to survive long enough to show you some of the mechanics. Otherwise, I'll probably team up with a few people and try to show you the fight. But let's see if I can survive long enough just to show you the mechanics of this new dragon. So let's let this fight load up. Now, visually, you're going to be like, wow, it looks the same. But once the fight starts, you're going to understand this is very different. So let's go in here. So same arena, different dragon, same buttons on the left once they spawn, but pay close attention to what happens from here. So let's see what shows up first. Okay, all fine. Okay, here, Corruption. Boom. So you see your sign pops up. So I'm standing in the right place. These NPCs are not going to move. Watch what happens. Boom. So this NPC had a star icon and he didn't move because these are NPCs. They won't move. So he's casting True Flame. There. Boom. You see? This is the True Flame ability. I'm going to just stand and tank it. So he casted True Flame. You have a recite counter that goes down. And then he rotates until that bar is finished. You saw that. Let me do the same I did last time. Okay, here. This is all happening very quickly. Boom. So it's important to note, you might not get a mark. There's sometimes you don't get a mark. If you don't see the big pop-up on screen and see an icon above your head, you can just stay where you are. So let's see if he's gonna do the breath attack again. Oh no, corruption again. So let's see. Okay, so I didn't get another one, but you can see over there. There's a moon and a star icon on the NPCs, which again aren't moving, and you blow the entire party up if you don't move. Okay, let's see if he uses the breath attack again. One sec. Okay, so here he's charging his breath attack. You can see, and then look at this. You see on the ground, you saw the rotation of the. There's like a rotating directional arrow around him when he's preparing the ability. That's the speed at which he's going to rotate. It somehow seems to speed up when he gets lower HP. Even though it says in the skill description that it is the same speed, it does feel like it gets a bit faster once you're in lower HP. So let's start this fight again and just go through these mechanics one more time quickly, just so you fully understand. It's like I said, do things twice, you have a better understanding than doing them once. So let's do this again. Go, recruit mercenaries, boom. Let's start this again so you can really understand 100% the mechanics here in the fight. Alright, loading in again. Okay, so remember, the two main abilities you're watching out for are the True Flame, Breath Attack, and Corruption, which you have to move into the correct marked segment depending on the symbol you get. And as a reminder, you might not get a symbol, but just pay close attention when you cast that ability so you don't blow the party up. Here's Corruption. Boom. I got the moon symbol. I'm moving to the moon. The NPC has a sun symbol, so he doesn't blow anyone up. That's great. Lucky that he was standing in the right. True Flame. You can see the rotation. Now, one tip with True Flame, you see he's rotating around. If you try to outrun it this way, watch what happens. So he's breathing. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit. Oh no, I'm running. Oh wait, oh my god, I'm dead. So this is very important, and especially as the dragon's breath speeds up. Do not try to avoid the breath by running in the same direction it goes and trying to outrun it. You will not be able to outrun it, and you will take multiple ticks of damage. The best way to avoid the breath is to go in the opposite direction first, and I'll show this. And I'm sorry I'm having to restart this fight multiple times, but let's do this because it's good that you see how this fight works fully. Boom. Recruit mercenaries start. Let's do this one more time, and I'll just show you. Rather than trying to outrun the breath and taking multiple ticks of damage and most likely dying, the most effective way is to just dip in the other direction, and you only take one tick of damage. So I'll show this in practice now so you fully understand it. Okay, so we're in the fight again. And here we go. First corruption. Let's see what mark I get. No mark. Oh, I lagged. Congratulations. Hold on a sec. And we're back. Okay, so now he's casting True Flame. I'm going to stand here and watch. He casts it. Instead of trying to outrun it, I'm just going to go across once. I take one tick of damage. The healer can heal me. And then you just try to avoid getting hit a second time as he rotates. You see, he rotates quite a while. So you see, I moved one to the left here. If I had stayed there, I would have gotten hit twice. So just instead of trying to outrun it by running in the same direction, which is clockwise, it always goes clockwise. His breath always goes clockwise. Try to just go one section anti-clockwise, and then back to avoid the second round it makes. So that's what you have to do. Hopefully you understand this fight and it's clear, and you don't blow your raid up and die to the dragon's breath, because those are the two new mechanics you have to face with. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful and that you learned how to fight this new dragon. I look forward to seeing all the epic scores we're all going to be setting with our newfound power as Class Change 1. So that's it for me. If you like the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you always know when a new video is released. And join the Discord. See you in the next video, guys. Ciao.